Chiefs win it over the Saints 27-21. Mitch Holthus with you, voice of the Chiefs, and Chiefs reporter B.J. Kissel. Here's where I'm starting today. This crowd was incredible. Sellout crowd. But, B.J., they had an impact. They didn't come to be entertained. They impacted this game.
They did. There was 5 penalties on the Saints offense that you can almost directly attribute to the crowd at Arrowhead Stadium. We've seen it. They haven't lost at Arrowhead in over a year. And then today it was 3 false starts, 2 delay of games. And I talked with Coach Reed in the postgame presser, and I asked him about the crowd. And he said that they were a huge factor, and we saw it again today. We've seen it for the last year. Huge win for the Chiefs today.
The first false start leads to a Sorensen pick 6. Another delay of game at the end of the half made the Saints punt when they could have had back-to-back scores. All right, let's get into Spencer Ware here again. LSU guy, 131 all-purpose yards. What about his ability to impact the game in a variety of ways?
He keeps the offense balanced, and we've seen that throughout the season so far. He came into this game 6th in the NFL in scrimmage yards with 646. And we saw early in this game, I think he had like 8 touches and almost 90 yards on his first 8 touches in this game, and it gets everything going. You talk about Spencer Ware, I want to talk about Alex Smith, because what we've seen over the last 2 weeks is a lot of talk about Derek Carr and the Raiders offense. We saw a lot of talk about the Saints and Drew Brees for good reason. Both those are phenomenal quarterbacks, but Alex Smith has gone out the last 2 weeks, averaged over 9 yards per attempt, and completed 78% of his passes, and helped lead the Chiefs to 2 big victories against 2 quality football teams.
His throw, and we're going to talk more about this later in the show, but his throw to Tyreek Hill. First of all, Tyreek's, I said on the play-by-play, tracking the ball like crazy, one-handed grab. But how good is the throw by Alex Smith?
We've been seeing this for a while, and I'm going to take that Tyreek Hill, and I'm going to raise you the Chris Conley 3rd and 17 pass, because that was one of the biggest plays in this game, and not only for Alex to trust Conley, for Conley to make that grab where he was able to toe tap his right foot in there, but for Alex to deliver that football in that situation. 3rd and 17, easily could have run a draw or a quick screen, done something. They trust him to deliver the ball down the football field, and Alex Smith stepped up for his team.
And I'll see that and raise you even a 3rd and 6 to Macklin early in the game, because the Saints burned up 2 challenges on those 2 plays. It was the gift that kept on giving, and the Saints didn't have enough timeouts. Now let's go to the defense. 70 plays run by the Saints in this game. 70 plays. And Brees held to 21 points in any way, shape, or form is a minor miracle.
It is, and you talk about which players stood out on the defense. Seems like every week we talk about a different guy, and it was Daniel Sorensen Day here at Arrowhead Stadium. Had the huge interception return for a touchdown, had a sack. Coming into this game, Drew Brees had only been sacked 8 times, just 2nd fewest in the NFL. And you got to give credit to Bob Sutton and what they were able to do. They brought pressure, and I feel like they were bringing it more than they had in the past. They were trying to get to Drew Brees. They made him uncomfortable, and besides the drive to open the game and the drive to open the second half, the defense did a phenomenal job.
And then how big the Parker. He forces the fumble. Peters gets the fumble recovery on Ingram. They're inside. They're going to score in that play.
It seems like we're a broken record. We always talk about turnovers every single week, and that was the difference in this game. The Chiefs didn't turn the ball over. Saints turned over twice, turned into points. That's the difference in the game.